I am a 90-year-old World War II veteran and former journeyman printer turned ordained minister and now a political and social commentator. My 90 years on this earth has given me a lot to offer and to give. So here's a little about myself. Born during the Depression, my father was a coal miner with an 8th grade education, my mother a high school graduate. We knew poverty. There were 2 sons, my brother, Dr. Willard Jones, now a doctor in chemistry, and myself. My father stopped working in the coal mines, mainly so that his 2 sons didn't end up with black lung disease like himself. It was not an easy transition. We had to move because the coal operators saw to it. Very little industry could be situated in Scranton, Pennsylvania, where we came from. We moved to Bayonne, New Jersey, where I attended school. High school was a nightmare. The vocational program was in reality just a holding cell until we were old enough to quit. Notwithstanding, their printing program was very good. I liked printing. And the instructor took and asked if I would like a job at the local newspaper. I became a printer's devil, which simply means the printer's apprentice. It was a 6-year training program to become a journeyman printer, which I completed. But then came Pearl Harbor. The only thing that got in my way from joining the military right away was I was too young. However, the minute I turned 17, I signed up with the U.S. Navy and saw service in the amphibious forces in the South Pacific. I served on the USS Trigo, AKA 78, which stands for Attack Cargo Auxiliary. We carried military equipment, loaded them onto landing crafts, and sent the equipment along with either Army or Marine personnel onto the beaches, which had been taken over by the Japanese. My last battle before the peace agreement was the Battle of Okinawa, a terrible, bloody affair. After 2 years in the service, I returned to my old job at the paper, which luckily saved for me, thanks to the International Typographical Union. As a result, I have a deep appreciation for the ability of working people to have a say over the circumstances of employment. I worked with the newspaper industry for approximately 10 years, working in such places as the Newark Star Ledger, the Newark News, and various other entities. At the same time, I was active in the church and felt a call to the ministry. I went to night school, got my GED, and attended Rutgers University, a state university, New Brunswick Theological Seminary, receiving a Master of Divinity in 1961. I was a minister in active service since 1961, serving various churches in New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. And in 1970, I was employed by FDR VA Hospital, Montrose, New York, as a chaplain, doing specialized work with many of the Vietnam conflict veterans. I retired from the ministry in 1992. I've been married twice. My marriage produced 4 children, 3 boys and 1 girl. I lost my wife and 1 boy from my first marriage. And then I met a beautiful woman, Rosemary Robertson, who also lost her husband and a son. In 2016, we will have been married for 25 years. You see, a lot of living, a lot of experience, a lot to offer. I always fought for what I believed was right and hope to do so until I die. I used to write letters explaining my experience, my life, my beliefs, and my values, and sometimes my rage that I felt over the injustices that prevail in our world and our society. Now I create bumper stickers, which kind of a shorter way of expressing some of my feelings. Feelings of the greatest generation. I'm not trying to sell anything. I just feel that I like to share with you my life and my experiences. And that's really the purpose for this website.